Hey, it's your boy Munchiezzz. Welcome back to Munchiezzz Plays. We're back here in Monteith, Iowa, doing the Own the Map Challenge by SWU. And, it's May now. Last episode was last month. We, planted a bunch of corn. And it's time to do some second fertilizations on some fields. If we look at our fields, we got 5, 6, and 7 to do. So we'll jump on that. If you see in front of us, I did buy a new fertilization station. So now we have a sprayer and a spreader. That'll help us knock things out a little bit quicker. We're going to come over to the John Deere. And we're going to set him in this sprayer on a worker. And get him knocking out a field. We're going to knock out this field right here. So we'll get him going. Go to work. Let's make sure he gets to work. See what he's gonna do. Looks like he's lining up. Looks like he might do something. We'll take our spreader. We gotta run to our buying station behind the barn. Throw some fertilizer up in here. Pull up on in here. And let's we'll fill her up halfway. That should be good enough. That's almost $12,000. We're going to stop right here and do a little repair on our tractor since we're passing this. Might as well. We don't want it to get out of hand, and it's easy to let it go by if you don't do it when you see it. $2,200 to repair it. Alright. Let's go jump on the field, the long field. I believe that's field 5, the one right in front of us. And we'll get it done. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing swell and well and A-okay. It's been beautiful out here. I live in the middle of the desert. We're at that point in spring where it's beautiful weather, the 80s and 90s, before it hits the hot hundreds. I don't think we can do steering assist for this, can we? Doesn't look like it. That's alright though. We'll get lined up and we'll just drive down the field. We'll open it up. Turn it on and let's go. Let's get this fertilizer going and do some fertilizationing. Alright, we're done with that field. We'll go jump on field 7. I'll meet you over there. Alright, let's wipe this field out. Here we go. And this should finish it up. Field is fertilized. We'll take this back. Let's check on our other guy. We'll take over for him. And that should be all she wrote. We'll get him back to the farm. And we'll move on to the next task. I think we're going to give him a repair too while we're here. And let's see what's next on the list. All right. So we have a grass field to harvest on field 9. But wait, we have nowhere to put our grass, right? Wrong. So off camera, I did a little work. I replaced our cowshed. I put a new cowshed there. And we'll jump up in the air. You can see what I did. If we jump up, we'll look down. I got the cowshed. We have our fermenting silo. We have our hay ventilation to dry our grass. Couple roads. I think this place turned out really good. I was kind of impressed with myself. But I got rid of the old cowshed, and this is what we ended up with. Looks pretty damn good. But anyways, we have a grass field to harvest. So let's jump in our forage harvester, our new one that we haven't used yet. There we go. Looking so damn good. Let's head over to our field and use this thing. And we'll hit the road. That should be the easiest way to do it. And this should be our grass field right here. Now, I've never used this thing before, so we're going to figure it out. We'll turn on our steering assist. One headland. Let's see if we can figure this out. We got to go pipe out. And we have to drop down our mower. And then turn it on. Lock on and we should be able to go. There we go. We're cutting grass. Let's get this field done. And we're doing our last pass. This is really cool. I've mowed grass with a lot of different mowers, but this is really awesome. I kind of dig this one. We're going to end up with about 61,000 liters. Not too shabby. Wait for it to quit. We'll turn it off, lift it up, fold up our pipe, and we'll go dump it in our fermenter. Alright, our grass is in the fermenting silo. Let's take this back to the farm. And we got some other work to attend to. I forwarded to July. So now we have our oat field to harvest. So we're going to attend to that. As well as we'll park this here for now. I wanted to get a couple extra pieces of property. We got field 13 here. There's nothing on it right now. So we're going to buy that up. And we're going to pick up field 14. It has soybeans on it right now, but that's all right. That'll be extra income for us. So we'll snag that property too. And now let's jump in our harvester and let's go take care of field 6. We'll lock on. We'll unfold this beast. We'll drop it down. We'll turn it on. And let's get this field done. Ooh. Just turn on our swath. And let's go.
Sun's hanging low as that Monteith sky. Colossus burn with a battle cry. Camouflage paint like a soldier in the field. Cutting notes clean, working that yield. Head white, it don't miss a beat. Grain tank filling with a rhythm so sweet. And behind me, yeah, I'm leaving a sign. Golden swan stretching like a harvest line. Watts in the tank, strong the ground, rolling like a king through this good through town. Camouflage beast chewing up the land. On the map, baby, got it all in hand. Every pass I make tells a story of pride. Swap behind me and I'm enjoying the ride. Field by field, I'm making it mine. One ode at a time, one perfect line. Peeking out, try to get a glance at the harvester rolling like it's in a dance. That Colossus hum got a country tone, and I'm out here writing legends on my own. Dust cloud rising with a golden glow. Monteith knows when I steal the show. Ain't no race, but I'm leading the pace, trailing strong like a ribbon in a field of grace. Loose in the tank, strong the ground, rolling like
Alright, we got one more little strip to do. And there we go. We'll go dump this in our silo, and then we'll pick up our straw and we'll be good to go. There we go. Alright, so I seem to have overlooked something while we were doing our purchases and upgrading our equipment. We don't have a way to pick up our straw. Now, I could go to the Colossus pack and get the forage trailer and do the matching equipment, but that's $100,000, a little over $100,000. And we already have a big trailer. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little forage pickup. I think that'll work good. We can hook it to the front of our tractor and shoot all the straw right into our big trailer. I think that's the route we're going to go. We will make it match, though. We'll stick with the Harvest Moon Blue. Looking absolutely beautiful. We'll buy that. And I'm going to run to the store, pick this up, and I'll meet you at the field and we'll pick up some straw. Alright, we got our forage header. We're headed to the field. I think the only thing I don't like about this map is we have all the beautiful grass on the sides of our fields and we can't do anything with it. I wish we could mow it up. Alright. Let's get up here. We'll set our handy dandy steering assist. And we're going to do it to 16 meters. Or not. It's not detecting a field. That's alright. We can do it. We'll drop down our forage header, open it up, turn it on, and let's get this stuff picked up.
Yesterday I laid it down, oats were flying. Now I'm back in action, no denying. Swaths of gold stretching long and wide. Time to clean them up with that class prize pride. Forage head spinning, pulling them in like a straw vacuum with a diesel grin. Trailer in the back catching every line. Monteith fields looking mighty fine. Swap collector rolling through, scooping up straw like I always do. Action humming with that boss man tone, turning loose lines into treasure I own. No mess left, just rows a race. Fields clean cut with a farmer's grace. One more task, one more win. Monteith's falling, let the takeover begin. No waste here, I make it all count. Every bale, every load adding to my amount. Moving moving smooth like a dance with the land. Joystick steady, got the whole thing planned. Neighbors wave as I pass by slow, knowing that I'm running the show from seed to swath. Now cleanup's king. This ain't work, it's a beautiful thing. Swath collector rolling through, scooping up straw like I always do. Action humming with that boss man tone, turning loose lines into treasure I own. No mess left.
All right, I think that's it. We'll drop this off in our fermenting silo. Pull up around here. And we'll drop it in. We'll leave our forage attachment up here. We'll put it right next to our silo. I think that's a good spot for it. Now we need to go find our plow. We got some plowing to do. We'll head back over to the farm and I'll see you there. Alright, we'll grab this plow. We'll head back over to that field and we'll get it ready to go. Turn on our steering assist. It's actually going to work now. 2 headlands should be fine. And we'll start at this corner over here. Unfold it. We'll drop her down and we'll get to work. Let's get this field plowed. Alright, we're finishing up this field. We're going to sneak over to the grass field next. And then after that, we're going to reach over to one of our new fields that we purchased. I'm going to head right over here. And we're going to get this one done. Let's do it. Alright, finishing up this field now. This field is plowed. Making quick work of these fields. And that is done. Before we go to the other field, we're going to set the other tractor. We're going to set it up with the seeder. And we'll set this on a worker. And we're going to set it to... We're going to set it to corn or grass. And we'll get him going. Let's make sure he can work. I might have to set it up on the other tractor. He might be able to do it. We'll see. He might have enough horsepower. It looks like he might be all right. All right, cool. He might go pretty slow, but that's all right. And we're going to take this plow and we're going to head to our new field. And I'll meet you over there. All right, we made it to our field. Let's unfold this thing. We're also going to change the shape of this field a little bit. See if we can make it a little bit more regular. We'll put on create fields. And let's go.
Creeping up, boots hit the floor. Another long day, but I'm ready for more. Class action, humming like a lion on the prowl. Got my lizard plow hitched, time to tear up this ground. Rolling out past the county line sign. Monteith dirt's gonna soon be mine. Each row I I carve, I'm chasing the crown. Gonna green this town, lay that grass down. Breaking ground in Monteith, Iowa, turning soil like a boss, I show up. Steel teeth cutting deep, I ain't slowing. Plowing with pride, cause I know where I'm going. Every pass is part of the dream, owning the map field by field it seems. From dust to grass, I'm building my scene in my class machine, chasing that green. Ridges rise behind me like a wave on the sea. Furrow straight and true, yeah, that's all me. Lizards ripping through the earth like a blade. No shortcuts here, this ground gets paid. Neighbors peeking over, watching me roll. Iowa strong, yeah, I'm taking control. I ain't just playing, I'm claiming my fate. One plow pass closer to owning the state. Breaking ground in Monteith, Iowa, turning soil like a boss, I show up. Steel teeth cutting deep, I ain't slowing. Plowing with pride, cause I know where I'm going. Every pass is part of the dream, owning the map field by field it seems. From dust to grass, I'm building my scene in my class machine, chasing that green. People see dirt, I see opportunity. Every line I plow's claiming legacy. Monteith ain't ready for the fields I'll sow. Grass coming in strong, letting everyone know. Breaking ground in Monteith, Iowa, turning soil like a boss, I show up. Steel teeth cutting deep, I ain't slowing. Yeah, I'm plowing with pride, cause I know where I'm going. Ain't no cheat, just hard and steel. One man, one dream, one mighty field. By the end they'll all believe I came, I plowed, I claim Monteith.
Alright, we're finishing up the rest of this plowing. We redid the field, took away all the little pieces of octopus tentacles, I guess you would call them, and made it all one field. That's going to work out so much better. We'll fold this up, get it back to the farm. We're going to drop our plow off over here at our second property. I think that's a good place to hold it. There's not much over there. It's not very crowded over there. We need to make more use of it. The only thing over there really is our production. But not only is our plowing done, we've been through and planted 5, 6, 13 with grass. We also rolled them. All that's left to do is do the second fertilization stage of field 6 next month. We'll do that next episode. I believe next episode we'll be able to start harvesting corn as well. I can't wait for that. So with all that said, I think that's an episode. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, Munchiezzz and Munchiezzz Plays. We got a lot done. It was productive. I'm going to end this episode like I always do. Come on back. Let's see what kind of madness we can create. Everyone have a good day. Have a good night. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.